So this was a solid week for the Pistons overall, as this week the Pistons decided they were done impersonating the Red Wings and got things right back on track. And for the Wings, well, just when we thought we were safe from the month of March. Nope, I spoke prematurely, didn't I? God damn it. And we still got one more week of Tigers pre-spring training left before the season begins at the end of the month. So let's see what happened at Detroit sports this week. So Tiger spring training continues to roll along, as it was a pretty even week. A couple ups and downs, pitching being hot and cold, the normal stuff. Although most of the attention for spring training now is on the World Baseball Classic, because USA made it to the finals, as they wait for either Venezuela or Italy in the finals for it. I mean, the World Baseball Classic got wide open after Japan got knocked out of the quarters, which that's a big one there. But yeah, Tigers season pre-spring training continues to roll on. But yeah, there have been some positives to look at it for sure. And don't worry, only one more week of spring training left, and then it's the regular season beginning on March 26th in San Diego. So yeah, only one more week left before the Tigers can go and officially jacket in San Diego. Now on to the Red Wings this week, and yes, this is another new jersey I have. I did say that I was going to be looking again the Red Wings Centennial 100 jersey. This is that jersey, and I'll say here, and this is a Lucas Raymond jersey, by the way. You want to know how you can tell it's the Red Wings Centennial 100? The Red Wings 100-year logo right there on the shoulder. And also a pretty cool A-patch too, very vintage as well. I'll say this though, this jersey is actually pretty cool too. I honestly like this jersey. The Wings should make this their alternate jersey and wear it more often. The one thing that, this jersey is definitely nice, not gonna lie. It definitely is worth the investment and all the hype from throughout the season. What wasn't nice this week was the Red Wings this week, as just when we thought we were safe from the Wings collapsing in March, nope, right on schedule. God fucking damn it. Every goddamn year with this shit. And mainly this collapse got wide open because of Dylan Larkin getting injured. I mean, the collapse did start off slowly, as the Wings would start off in Florida, and they were holding their own against Florida, winning with a 3-2 lead, although we did have Andrew Kopp go down after an awkward landing on a face-off, so now Kopp's out for a couple weeks, as the Wings center depth officially gets shot to shit. And of course, the Wings, they have the 3-2 lead with 90 seconds remaining, and then they blow it by allowing 2 goals in the last minute and a half of the game, and lose 4-3 to a Florida team that's literally trying to deliberately tank to finish bottom 10 so they can get their first round pick back, due to conditions from the pick trade. And it's like, seriously, you collapsed to a Florida team that was load managing the hell out of their roster just so they could tank the season on purpose, because we know Florida ain't making the playoffs this year. Not even just lose, but you don't even get to overtime and get a point out of a game to be like, well, at least we got something out of it. Now you get nothing out of it. And the Wings followed that up by getting completely ass-blasted by the Lightning in Tampa Bay, 4-1. And how the Wings respond to that? By actually having a pretty decent game against Dallas, as they fell 2-0 early, but they were able to rally back with Lucas Raymond, of course, tying the game. And then the Wings blew it in overtime. But hey, at least they got a point out of Dallas, but yeah. Pretty rough week. Larkin's going to be out for at least another week. But David Perron officially comes back because the Wings kind of had no choice with the center depth being shot to shit. And the Wings having to literally call up a bunch of players from the Griffins to fill the spots. Literally the roster now is being held together by glue and duct tape. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the problem is with the Wings in goddamn March. This happens every single year. It don't matter the coach. It don't matter the talent we have on the roster. It don't matter what Steve Yzerman does. For whatever reason, this team is always mentally incapable of performing in March when it matters the absolute most. I don't know what you do to fix the problem. Like, I don't know if firing Yzerman will fix it entirely. Like I think it's just an organizational thing. Like, this team just mentally is not prepared to handle March well. I don't know why. They just aren't. It sucks. Like, Jesus Christ. The best Wayne's team we've had in over a decade. And they're most likely gonna fucking collapse themselves out of the playoffs again. And this year, it might cost Steve Yzerman his job. God damn it, can the Waynes have one fucking season where they don't shit down their fucking pant leg in goddamn March? That's not too much to ask for, is it? It is, hockey gods? God damn it. Detroit basketball! Now on to the Pistons this week, as the Pistons were the biggest bright spot once again. The Pistons being the bright spot for Detroit sports. What else is new? In other news, sky is blue, grass is green. As of course, after last week when the Pistons went on that 4-game losing streak to do their best Red Wings in March impersonation, the Pistons decide, okay, that's it, we've had enough of impersonating the Red Wings. It's time to be Detroit basketball. We are not them. And what's the best way to respond to it? By getting revenge against Brooklyn with Cade in the lineup with the return of belt to ass, the return of the sore ass. As they beat the living shit out of Brooklyn this time. This time they don't blow a 20-point lead. They keep the belt on their ass and they don't let off until that Chica's butt red. Because that was definitely a paddling by winning by 38 points. All I say is good. Good, you didn't blow a 20-point lead to Brooklyn this time. Don't let that shit happen again, god damn it. Fuck's sakes. Like, how the fuck do you blow a 20-point lead to Brooklyn last week? God fucking damn it. But good to see this team got their head out of their ass quickly. And the Pistons decided the belt to ass was not over yet, as they took that momentum from Brooklyn and then proceeded to give the belt straight to Philadelphia. As tonight, Detroit were the Broad Street bullies over the 76ers. As the Pistons laid that belt all over the Sixers and crushed whatever hope the Sixers had left at possibly making the playoffs. Wait, actually they're a 5th seed, I believe, so they're still in technically, but maybe their chances of doing anything in the playoffs, because the Sixers are going to get probably bounced in the first round. And the Pistons took that momentum and brought it straight to Memphis and beat the shit out of the Grizzlies too. Even whipping the gun out of John Morant's hand to tell John, no more playing with guns, little boy. Time for you to be a man. As the Pistons laid that belt over Memphis, and of course with that solid winning streak, the Pistons officially clinch a spot in the postseason at bare minimum play-in. No, we are not doing a playoff-bound graphic for a play-in spot. Like last year, I'll tell you what the deal is. If once the Pistons officially clinch a spot, which is 6 or better, then I will do the playoff-bound graphic. You have my word. I did this last year, and I stayed true to it, and I will do it again. But yeah, of course, though, the Pistons built ass. They kind of hit a bit of a snag at the end, as they end up losing to Toronto to end the week to a very hungry Raptors team that was fighting to get into the top 6 in the Eastern Conference, so the Raptors don't have to deal with that stupid play-in bullshit. Right now, the only bright spot in Toronto right now until Blue Jays season starts back up again, because with the Leafs, yikes. Especially Austin Matthews being injured. Good God, that was fucking ugly. But yeah, the Pistons, though, they were able to keep the fight in with Toronto for much of this game until late in the fourth quarter when the Raptors would pull away and yank the belt right out of Detroit's hand. But the Pistons had a solid week. They effectively regained their 5-game lead over Boston in the Eastern Conference, as the Pistons continue to still hold that number 1 spot in the East with an iron fist. So yeah, of course with us in the month of March, it means we officially have one more month. We have 1 month left in the season. This is it. This is the home stretch, the sprint to the finish to see who will make the playoffs, who will be sentenced to the play-in tournament, and who will be sent to the draft lottery. Maybe because the NBA's talking about changing how the draft proceedings work for the teams eliminated. I'll just say this in terms of draft lottery. If you really want to fix the lottery problem so bad, don't have the fucking teams that got eliminated in the play-in tournament compete in it. If you want to fix the lottery, only have it be the 10 teams that were truly eliminated. And then the 4 teams that were eliminated to play in get a spots 11 through 14 based on record. That's how you fix the problem. Either that or you just go to tradition and that's do the standings based off worst record. Like I'm thinking about doing a video about how to fix the draft system thing. Because the lottery, honestly, is just a fucking crapshoot that punishes tanking. I mean, if you want proof that the lottery punishes tanking, just look at the last 2 years where a team from the play-in tournament has won the lottery, especially Dallas last year after they traded Luka Doncic and then get gifted with Cooper Flag immediately. Then again, I think everybody knows the lottery's fucking rigged. Like, even the year the Pistons won and got Cade, well, I know damn well they rigged it for Detroit that year. But yeah, maybe someday the NBA will come to their senses and realize why the draft lottery is fucking stupid. Like, I don't encourage tanking, but, you know, sometimes it happens. You know, you're gonna have bad teams. Everybody has to go through a rebuilding phase at some point in their existence. But anyway, in the meantime, though, there's one goal left for everybody that's still in contention so far. And that's don't get eliminated. See you next week. I'm out.